Hey, hey, happy Monday. Welcome to the Angel Channel. I'm Bilar, and I'm really happy that you joined us tonight for another exciting energy practice. It's Monday again. Boy, they get here really fast, don't they? Been kind of a crazy week too, man, and pretty much everybody I know is kind of going through it a little bit, man. A lot of testing going on right now, but we keep using our tools and we're well equipped to handle it. Hey, Alana, what's up? Glad you joined. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah. So, before we get started tonight, I just want to bring up my good friend, my sponsor, Fried Okra TV. Ernie Mosteller, badass director, creative director, writer, multi talented threat, and they do amazing short films, corporate films, documentaries. Matter of fact, he did this movie about barbecue in the South, and pretty good. So, friedokra.tv. Give them a shout out if you need some work for sure. Chili, what's up? Mr. Zen, happy to see you. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go down the rabbit hole tonight. Yeah. So Jacob, before we get cranking up, I took some of the shots that I got out of the fire painting event I did with Alana last weekend, and I did my mirror thing with a few of them, and they turned out pretty cool. So if you could bring those up, Jacob, that'd be great. Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, look at the fire being right in the center of that image. It's just crazy. Love this one. I'll send these to you tomorrow, Alana. Yeah, blow this one up a bit. Yeah, look right in the middle of the fireball. Really beautiful images. I'm so stoked to give this another another turn. The flames just so like I originally was going to be using my flash to freeze Alana and then have the fire go around her, but the fire was so much brighter than my flash that it didn't really work out. So I've got a couple of technique corrections, and we'll see what we get next time. Really looking forward to that. And yo, yeah, this shot of my friend Taylor, and like every once in a while you hit some shot that just like, and this one for me, I'm just in love with this shot. The way the energy's flowing up her arms, and the wings are radiating out from all of that energy, and the texture of those people kind of in the background that we're observing. Just love this one a lot. Yeah. So anyway, we'll be looking forward to doing some more very soon, and hopefully, like Alana and I'm gonna harass Alana tomorrow about wanting to get a whole little routine together that we could go shop and do corporate events and stuff like that. I think it'd be really, really fun to do. Mary Jo, what's up? Glad you joined us. Yeah, there we go. All right, so tonight's kind of a special night because we've gotten to Lecabel, number 31, who is my birthday angel. And I have a really, really soft spot in my heart. And I'm looking forward to actually invoking him and letting him be part of it, infusing me this evening. And, you know, um, I know some of you know, but I did the angel deck. It's 72 angels, the Shem HaMephorash, the 72 angels of the names of God, so that each one of those are a specific aspect of a whole of God. And I normally don't invoke spirits. I don't take spirits inside me. I like talking to them and interacting and having a relationship. But inside. No, it's like my inner kingdom. But I was really compelled to do a technique called automatic writing, where you get into a really deep trance state. You let go of your hand and write away on a piece of paper. And that's how I wound up doing all of these. And to be honest with you, I was a little nervous about doing the invoking thing, because once a spirit's inside, it's inside. That's kind of like your boundary, your fence to the astral world. So I made a point to invoke my birthday angel. You know, your birthday angel is part of their charge is to help keep you in line, keep you on the road, keep you from killing yourself. You know, I mean, I don't know how many times I can tell you I've been that close, and just all of a sudden something just like I went the other way or turned my head and like just barely missed some nastiness. And I totally believe that was some angelic help. So anyway, your birthday angel's there to assist in your evolution and your well-being and your growth towards the source. And I wound up invoking Lecabel and asking for his help and kind of guidance, and to like have my back as I was doing everybody else. Because at that time, I didn't know the flavor, the personalities. They're all really very, very different. So he kind of like was there with me, like I invoked him first and then did the invocation and drew the angels in. So you know, he's kind of like my bud and hangs with me all the time. But tonight we're going to make it a little bit special. And in light of celebrating Lecabel and that connection, for the next week, I'm going to be like offering my full like hour and a half tarot, angel card, rune reading, energy cleanse for half price. So if you want to you know, get through to me either tonight through this or through my Facebook thing or at thewizardofod.com, you can leave a message there. Let me know, and I would be more than delighted to take care of you. All right. So, oh, and by the way, while we're getting going, anybody, you know, looks like the regular crew's with me right now, but anybody out there that wants a live reading, please get your in the queue in the chat, and I'll be sure to take care of you towards the end of the show. The Emerald Tablet. It's the Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus. Hermes Trismegistus is the god, the Greek god of wisdom and all knowledge. And actually, Hermes Trismegistus is kind of a blend of the Egyptian god Thoth and Hermes. Of the Greeks, and it kind of combined into a singular entity. And when you hear about Hermetic teachings and Hermetic philosophies, this is kind of like the foundation stone for all of that. And it's written in a way that it can be interpreted in many different ways. A lot of people consider this the formula for alchemy for the Philosopher's Stone, and more alchemists than I can count have gone down this road to varying effects. But it is also just like the major arcana of the tarot, the first 22 cards of the tarot deck. It's a lesson by lesson, card by card, self-initiation. And this is very much in that zone. And pretty much all of Western occult philosophy is built around this. So I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the first premises. Well, here, there are only 13 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and read through them here. Number one, it is true without error and certain and most true. Two, and this is what we'll talk about this evening, that which is below is as that which is above, and that which is above is as that which is below, to perform the miracles of the one thing. Yeah. And all things were from the one, by means of the meditation of the one. Thus, all things were born from the one by means of adaptation. The hell does that mean? Its father is the sun, its mother is the moon, the wind carried it in its belly, the nurse is its nurse is the earth. You know, obviously we're talking about the elements there. The father of the whole world is here. Yeah. Its power is whole if it has been turned into the earth. These are all the things that are kind of like clues to the alchemists to do different methodologies of converting matter into whatever, usually gold. You will separate the earth from the fire, the subtle from the dense, sweetly and with great skill. It ascends from the earth into the heaven, and again, it descends to the earth and receives the power of higher and lower things. Yeah. All right. So let's discuss. I kind of threw this out last week, and I'd love to hear anyone's, if you guys have opinions about what this means. I know you've heard it before, but the as above, so below. For me, one of the coolest ways to examine that, and I've meditated on that particular line more times than I can count over my journey. I learned it really young, 50 years ago, and it has taken on different shapes and textures and meanings depending on where my evolution was at the moment. But the cool thing about this is that it's your perception of the world in which we live, but also the broader and the bigger and the micro, the minuscule, and that all things are living, and that the things that are reflected here in the moment, it's kind of like, okay, you kind of get this zone where it's like here, right? And you're right here at the center. And you start considering things, right? One of the things that I really enjoyed contemplating and opened up a lot of doors for me were the fact that pretty much everything that has any kind of cellular existence has a consciousness of some kind. And as you start contemplating things and start going up and up and up, you realize that those bodies, okay, let's go back the other way first. About 2 or 3 years ago, I ran into some research where they were doing intense studies on singular cells and what kind of awareness or consciousness existed within those cells. And they're using the super highly developed microscopic photography, where you can go into the cell in a really, really super detailed way. And you look at this organism, this just round kind of shape, but inside there are so many structures. It looks like a little universe and a world all into its own. Let's see. Mary Jo says, sometimes there's a blur where above and below begin and end. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me make sure. Like an infinity pool, everything is a reflection. Well, that is very, very, very true. So if you consider the fact that in that cell is a universe that's existing without any awareness that it's part of you, that it's just its own cell doing what it was genetically engineered to do, and you consider the fact that even down below that, you can keep going down and down and down to particles, 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 particles. Okay, those are all alive. Well, then turn around and go back the other way and consider for the fact that maybe you're like a cell in a giant person, some sort of other being, and that you have absolutely no awareness of that. And we're just here in this plane taking care of business every day and not thinking about that at all. And that duality is kind of the benchmark of our existence here. Mary Jo's writing away, man. Let me see what she's got here. Yeah, a world is in fact in a dewdrop. Yes, and we all are uniquely one, Alana. Yeah, for sure. Especially because we exist on a lot of different levels right now, infinitely more evolved, each one of them getting more and more evolved, vibration getting higher and higher, the light getting brighter and brighter, all the way back to the source. So, in fact, we are connected to that in a very real way all the time. And the light that is the core of who we actually are, like this body and personality, and it's not really, it's just a function of where we are here. But your light body is eternal, and it's been going on and will go on for a long, 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 long time. And when you go back to the source originally, and the source is all potential energy, and the source separates from itself, starts to consider itself. That's where duality began, and that's where the material world first started to come into being. And on the astral, in your aura, as you're thinking about things, you come up with an idea to do something. Oh, that'd be really cool. You kind of like make a little concretion of energy that exists in your aura, waiting for you then to feed it and do the things that would materialize it into the real world. But on the astral, without it being materialized in your personal universe, it already exists and goes on and on and on and on, living its own little world in your personal universe. So, as much as the source is the source for all of us, as we each contemplate things and contemplate each other, and our personal universes get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And when I kind of like make the similarity between the Big Bang, and when boom, an electric energetic thing happens, and a creature starts to grow that's a human. That's kind of like its own little universe. And as it begins to think and contemplate itself and experience and react to things, then it's creating this whole universe in of itself. And one of the things that trips me out about that is that as much as we are all connected, we are all absolutely alone too. Because in my universe, like every person I've ever talked to, every thought I've ever had, like that's a living part of another universe. When they talk about the simulation, I kind of think that's kind of where this comes in a little bit, because somebody thought of us and made us. And somebody thought of that and made that, and somebody thought of that and made that. And that's that up as above, so below. It keeps going up, keeps going down. We can communicate with each other, and we have enough shared experiences that we can kind of connect to the way somebody else is feeling. But in reality, nobody is ever going to know exactly how you think. No one's, unless they're a really good mind reader, is ever going to hear your thoughts, is ever going to be in your universe to experience that. Our universes intersect and we share those with each other. But, it's a solitary journey back back to the material part of it, solitary. The duality part of it is solitary, and the goal of that is the ultimate union back, connected to the source. Yeah, let me see what else we got here. We got some creatrix. Okay, it looks like you're looking for a reading. All right, we got you. Yeah, Mary Jo says, we vibrate off each other. We are connected. We mirror and reflect. That's exactly right. And we attract, we are projecting energetic frequencies all the time. And what those frequencies go out into the universe, into the energy world, there's nothing that can happen except energy waves reflect back that address that place you are in your evolution. So people show up that relate to where you are at the time, jobs show up, things you do, and those things keep evolving and changing as your energetic frequency evolves and changes. Yes, it is the fractal nature of existence. Okay, Brittany Turner, the universe constantly experiencing and reflecting itself through multiple perspectives, through contrast and connection. Yes, very true, Brittany. Mary Jo says, when I was a little girl, I thought we were in an experiment in a young person's, perhaps a child's shoebox. Mary Jo, I don't think you were wrong. I don't think you were wrong at all. I think you were absolutely accurate. We definitely, yeah. When I first started hearing about like we live in a simulation, I thought it was just absolute poppycock, a really funny concept to let your mind go down. Like, what would that be like? But the older I get, the more stuff I experience and the more things I realize, man, that's just not true. Like, just about the only filter that I can put over a situation that seems to make sense every single time is we're living in a simulation. Oh, no, man. All right. So, by the way, that whole like being alone thing is not like some people like really freak out at that thought. But the truth of the matter is, even though no one else can touch that universe, you're sending that universe back to the source all the time. And your connection to the source means no matter where you are, who you're with, you are never, ever alone. And that invincible, like, untouchable light that you have is always there to like boost you up and keep you connected and keep flowing out an energy that makes things better around you. When you become whole in and of yourself and you give yourself self-love and you honor and love the gift that you have been given of this light, that radiates out into people around you, into circumstances around you. And I think it's one of the most effective things that you can do to create change and to contribute your energy towards our world evolving and people elevating and becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. So anyway, what you think, you become. All right. So let's create a little sacred space and start some practice tonight. Now we're going to do a nice, okay. No, I won't. We're going to do a nice guided meditation tonight. We're going to do a really nice breathing sequence. And my friend Linda is out there somewhere. She had a specific person that she wanted me to send some healing energy to tonight. So if you're kicking around out there, Linda, please shoot me the name of that person that you wanted. All right. Okay. Just get comfortable. And as I'm doing this here in my own space, let this radiate out from here into your own space and just create this energetic bubble of pristine goodness. All right, here we go. The light of the source. Vanish and clean this place. And make this place pure. With the light of the source, I vanish and clean this place and make this place pure. With the light of the source, I vanish. Yeah. And clean this space and make this place pure. It's gooky tonight. With love and gratitude, we come together again tonight to share in your light and your joy, to send each other love and connect in the astral. We ask that the angels be here tonight, especially my birthday angel, Lecabel. Infuse me. Enter. Speak with me. We ask that you share your wisdom and your understanding, and that you give us ears to hear, eyes to see, and the wisdom to understand. With gratitude, deep and abiding gratitude, unconditional love, and a wish for bliss to the source, we open our circle. All right, we're going to get a little grounding in, get all nice and sparkly. You know, if for no other reason, just to come back and once a week, just for 5-10 minutes, that you sparkle up your energy body, it'll make a difference for you. So thanks for sharing this. All right, we're going to start at the fire band. I ground any negative energy of any kind, of my own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative energy or attachments of any kind of my own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative energy or attachments of any kind of my own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. Give it a push with real energy. Scrape it all down, right down into the earth. There we go. Make your aura nice and bright. Push some energy out into your aura and just make it all sparkly. All right. We're going to move to the water band, the emotions. I ground any negative emotional goo of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative emotional goo of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative emotional goo of any kind of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. All right, let's give this a really good scrape. Let's start with anger, resentment, rage. Wow, I don't know who out there has road rage. Scrape that off. Woo. Pain, despair, aloneness, jealousy, resentment, emotional manipulation, if love has conditions, it's not love. And fear, the great chameleon hiding in every aspect, disguising itself as anger and jealousy and rage, fear in all its faces and forms. Ooh, ooh. Fear in all its faces and forms. All right, we're going to move to the air band, the mental band. I ground any negative mental energy of any kind of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative mental goo of any kind of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative mental goo of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any unused patterned energy. Negative thoughts. Make sure you scrape right here around your temples. Circle thinking, circle thinking, circle thinking, circle thinking, obsessive thinking. Negative thoughts sent by others. Negative thoughts sent by you. Gossip. All right, we're going to move to the earth band. It's where the material world lives. I ground any negative material blockages of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative material blockages of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any negative material blockages of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any blockages relating to my home, my safe space, my sanctuary. I ground any negative blockages relating to my job or the way that I sustain myself. I ground any, well, hold on, let me do that again. I ground any negative blockages relating to money and finances. Really put some juice in this one. I ground any negative blockages relating to my physical health in any way. I ground any negative blockages relating to my forward progress in the material world and any existing or about to be manifested plans. Yeah, I was gooky, man. That was a good thing. All right, let's do the charge up. All right, reach down with your energy. Make a couple of big straws on the bottom of your feet. Go right down to the center of the earth where the molten core is spinning and creating gravity and electromagnetic energy. And that magnetic energy is this crackly blue, like creative goodness. And if it's untainted by anything, people, anything, thoughts, nothing, it's pure, unadulterated creative potential for you to fill your well up with and do anything that you want. And again, for anyone that's new here tonight, do this grounding that we just did and this charge up when you start the day and you go out into the world with your armor on and at your best that you can be. All right, so let's reach down with deep breath. Do an in through your nose, out through your mouth, and with each in through your nose, you're going to pull up a batch of energy and just keep pulling that energy up into your solar plexus and make that little ball of energy expand and make it like a little sun in your center. All right, here we go. Reach down, breathe in. Pull it up through your feet, up your legs. Ooh, nice. Just keep drawing it up your body. Fill your whole body with it. When you know you're full, I get the goosebumps. Yeah, each breath. More and more energy. That little ball inside you spinning. The bigger it gets, the more energy you can draw. There we go. All right, Mr. Jacob, take us to the card, please. I say this every week, but this is really one of my favorite images. And it just amazes me that it materialized like that out of some incense smoke. I mean, there's like guy's face like there, it's just, it blows me away. Yeah. The angel of intellectual talent. We are constantly evolving, and reality around us is always changing. Staying healthy and whole requires constant change. Be like water and remain flexible, versatile, and adaptable. Some situations will call on all of your energy just to keep going, hoping for things to get better. The habitual nature of your routine gives you a false sense of security. It's a comfortable lie. All great masters were apprentices first. You must be willing to undergo an apprenticeship to learn and acquire your mastery. Only then will you be recognized. You do things you have passion for and believe that they are worthy of your time and effort. Take care of yourself and your own needs. Man, love yourself first. That's where all other love springs from. Get your finances in order. Wow, I'm really trying to do that. Do not move in the extremes now by overextending yourself externally. You know both your medium and your message so well that you work in harmony with their natures. You must care about your work. It must relate to the world. So this message has been with me for many years now. It's going on 10 years with this. And I'm always, as much as I enjoy sharing what I've learned, especially what I've road tested and I know works for me, I love that teacher aspect of it, but I'm the eternal student, man. I just love that space where you realize you don't know anything. And the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. Yeah, let me check out Mary Jo here again. Yeah, okay. Again, anybody out there looking for live readings, jump into the queue and let me know. Yeah, all right. We're going to do, wow, we're running late again. I just can't seem to speed it up. All right, so we're going to do a breathing exercise. And then we're going to roll into a little guided meditation. I won't make it super long. All right. So first thing we're going to do is 3 cleansing breaths. I want you to go in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you go in through your nose, use your diaphragm and pull that in with your center, okay? And as your lungs start to expand and you feel like you're full, pack it a little more. So it's just crammed, like you couldn't get any more in. And then on the exhale with verve, with energy, okay? So it's like, and when you get to where you're out of breath and there's still just a little more in there, just go ahead and just push it out at the end. And with each of those, bring yourself into this present moment. Let the world fall away. Let yourself sink deeper and deeper into this moment and be absolutely fully present, okay? All right, here we go. First breath in through the nose. Really deep. Exhale. Inhale, use your diaphragm. Really pack it in. Exhale with force. Get it all. Coming closer and closer to blank space. One more inhale. And really release when you exhale. All of it. Okay, we're going to do a series of 4-4-4 breathing. That'll be 4 breaths in, 4 breaths hold, 4 breaths exhale. I'm going to use the word on the holds. I'm going to use the word inhale or exhale to count as 2 beats. So the sequence will go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. Make sure that you hold your breath all the way through the word and don't start to do the exhale until I start the 1, 2, 3, 4 count. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's begin. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. You're in blank space, a place of all potential. You realize that you're lying, floating in water. It's warm, and you're really buoyant. You're just floating right on top, no effort at all. And you start to look up at the sky, and you realize that the sky is opening up, and it's a beautiful night sky. The stars are brilliant. The sky, a beautiful, deep indigo blue. And you realize that you're floating on the surface of the energetic ocean. And it's just a tranquil rocking. And as you look at the sky and you see shooting stars run across your vision, and the stars shine bright like diamonds, like brighter than any stars you've ever seen. And the ocean is lit up in gold, this beautiful gold. And as you're floating, you begin to take slow, deep breaths. And with each exhale, you let go of yourself, your personality, your emotions, all of it. And you let it flow into the ocean around you. Each breath. And your material body becomes more and more transparent with each breath as you release yourself into the sea. You're fully present in the perfection of this moment. And you keep breathing slowly and releasing. And now you find yourself floating, just your energy body, your pure, beautiful piece of a source. And you feel a sense of absolute well-being, protected, and at peace, absolute peace. No future, no past, just the present moment, right now, its own perfection. Nowhere else you'd rather be. And now, from the sea around you, with each intake of breath, you're going to pull that beautiful, healing, warm, golden energy infused into your light body. Each breath pulls more bliss from the ocean of love. Ooh. Bliss and joy and pleasure. And you fill yourself up until you're just radiating golden joy. Little golden flames radiating from your light body in every direction. And you feel yourself rising up out of the water. And slowly you start to spin. And the energy swirls around you, infusing every part of your body and your light body with health and love and connection to the source of all things. Just hang in that bliss. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now slowly start to come back to your body. Feel yourself returning. But as you return, you take your supercharged light body with you, and all of that joy and that bliss and that healing radiant light infusing every cell of your body. And you're back. You're back. You're back. Whew. I never want to say anything in the pristine joy of it. Yeah. Linda, what's the name of your friend before you turn in? Okay, we are going to, I believe it was, you're welcome, Julie. Julie said that was great. Okay, Creatrix, serving you up here. All right. I'd like for you to just take a nice deep breath and envision yourself standing toe to toe with me. Well, not toe to toe, we're facing each other and just looking straight in each other's eyes. And if you have a specific question, really beam that to me hard, okay? Let's connect. Kick it up a notch there, Creatrix. Really beam it. Okay. All right. Lecabel, just really be with me here tonight and make sure this is something special. All right. Words of wisdom for my friend Creatrix. Words of wisdom for my friend Creatrix. Words of wisdom for my friend Creatrix. Yes, 54. Number 54. Angel of rejuvenation and eternal youth. Nathaniel, yeah. Time for a progress check. Are you still on course? When you fulfill personal obligations and agreements, you develop the maturity essential to all social relationships. You have faith in yourself and your ability to succeed. You keep increasing your burdens. There are so many and they weigh so much, they threaten to crush you physically and emotionally. You limit yourself by giving your power to others. It is crucial that you release yourself. Remove yourself from the oppressive situations in your life where you feel you are holding yourself back and unable to fully express all of who you are. Throw down your own burdens and the others placed on you and try a new direction. Put your energy to work for you. Jacob, scroll up just a little bit. No, scroll up. There we go. Continue. No, down so I can see the last line. It's behind the little box right now. There you go. Perfect. Continue to grow. Put your energy to work for you. Continue to grow. Don't give up. The risk is worth it. All right. Alana, I got you, girlfriend. All right. You know the drill, girl. Let's connect. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Wow, Angel of the Karmic Warrior, number 42. He's intense. Yeah, his connections to Jupiter, man, with a big, expansive, yeah. Your responsibilities weigh heavy, maybe too heavy. Stress can affect you in very bad ways. Retreat. Yeah. Run away. Be still and seek the counsel of your higher self. Consider your situation from an unemotional space. Crucial, Alana. As if you were looking at someone else. That skill Super, super important. Put your thoughts in order and prioritize your next action. Suspend action on all issues but one. Ask your subconscious to work on this one issue and then sleep on it. Create the objectivity required to see all sides of an issue from this experience. And from this experience, something useful and powerful will emerge. You will soon be back into action again. There will be good opportunities ahead. Think things out clearly before you act. Be methodical and deliberate. When you face apparent obstacles and delays, recognize a timely delay can be beneficial. That is something as I get older, man, I've like come to really realize there are so many times when it seems like something's happening. This is just, well, somebody's doing something to me, or man, why do I have such bad luck? And you realize that it's like, if you'd left 10 minutes earlier when you could find your keys, you would have gotten in a car wreck. That's a really great mode to be able to get into, to realize that sometimes the things that seem like they're your enemies are really your friends. There is still work to do. You're not finished. Make no commitments now. The situation can rapidly change. Return to life. Emerge from your shell. Others will help you as they penetrate the protective walls you've built to protect yourself. Yes. Yes. All right. I believe, what was that? Let's see. Mary was next, right? All right, Mary, here we go. A lot of angel decks are kind of warm and fuzzy, and they have nice affirmations, and everything's just peachy keen and happy. These angels are kind of not like that. They are really about the truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, they're going to be offering up you information that will help you if you'll be able to take it in the spirit that it's received. All right, words of wisdom for my friend Mary. Words of wisdom for my friend Mary. Words of wisdom for my friend Mary. This was the very first image that I shot that started the angel deck. The angel of ritual and ceremony. Things are really cooking now. Trust that you are able to make good decisions. Let go of your need for everything to be perfect all the time. Relax. Your world is moving very quickly, so do not let the pace get you down. Be deliberate in your planning and plenty of time to think before committing yourself. Be certain that you're dealing with the right people and that they've proven themselves. Don't make any big decisions. You are out of balance. You've been knocked over by the people and problems charging your defenses. The blinders have come off so that you can see the truth and communicate. This has been an emotionally shattering experience for you. You will need outside help. Wow. We're all intense tonight, man. Okay. Yes. Okay. Name here. Name here. Make sure that you connect with me really hard. Okay. Really get centered. Be looking me eye to eye and project. Project what you need. All right, words of wisdom for my friend, name here. Words of wisdom for my friend, name here. Words of wisdom for my friend, name here. Number 51, the angel of universal medicine. Yeah, this is a moon card. You have learned to cope with your dilemmas and the compromises they demand. Your experiences have melted together and formed wisdom and discipline. You are on the right path. Stay the course. Listen to what others have to say, but do not be obstinate. Keep your eye on the prize and know you have everything it takes to succeed. Know thyself, respect thyself, walk your own path. Defend your spirit without compromising. Be honest. Preserve your spirit. Keep mentally, physically, and emotionally fit, and your spirit will naturally guide you. Preparation and attention to detail ensure your success against any challenges, and you will be victorious. You have tremendous vitality, attractiveness, and charm to both sexes. Follow the flow of your highest purpose. Have the foresight and courage to turn away from that which is not right for you, especially when you know that. Meet your future with an unshakable stance. There you go. Success. I love victorious. Yeah, indeed. All right, and it looks like Robin. Okay. Connect with me really hard, Robin. Couple deep breaths, let go, and project out to me. There you go. Words of wisdom from my friend Robin. Words of wisdom for my friend Robin. Words of wisdom for my friend Robin. Number 60, the angel of intellectual reparations. Yeah, this card is associated with the sun. You let your emotions fly the second you feel them without a moment to contemplate the consequences. Emotional excess. Now the energy has been released, your cards are played. Begin to organize your life and gain some stability. Balance your emotions with your mind and spirit. Allow yourself to experience generosity and freedom as you begin to give your life some structure. Honor your inner and outer limits now. Using the material as an illusion for security is a false methodology. Using the material as an illusion for security is a false methodology. Once you have become balanced and stable within yourself, having found the security within, you will no longer need to hold on to anything in the material world. You will recognize that when you're confused with loss or obstacles, you need only establish new plans and have them ready. All right. Looks like Brittany. All right, Brittany. Connect up with me, girlfriend. Eye to eye. All right, here we go. Ha, Brittany, you got the card of the night, man. You got my birthday angel. So expect some extra little blessings. Yes. The angel of intellectual talent. We'll read it one more time. We are constantly evolving, and reality around us is always changing. Change is the only thing that never changes. Staying healthy and whole requires constant change. Be like water and remain flexible, versatile, and adaptable. Some situations will call on all your energy just to keep going, hoping for things to get better. The habitual nature of your routine gives you a false sense of security. It's a comfortable lie. All great masters were apprentices first. You must be willing to undergo an apprenticeship and to learn and to acquire your mastery. Only then will you be recognized. You do things you have a passion for and believe they are worthy of your time and effort. Take care of yourself and your own needs. Love yourself, girl. Get your finances in order. Do not move in the extremes now by overextending yourself externally. You know both your medium and your message so well that you work in harmony with their natures. You must care about your work. It really must relate to the world and what's going on around you. There you go. So this is for all of us too, in a big way. Mary Jo, you're welcome. Melissa Ann. Okay, I think, well, yeah, we are running along, but no one goes away empty-handed. All right, Melissa, let's connect. If you have a specific question, make sure you beam it to me really hard while we're hooking up here. Nice and bright. Words of wisdom for my friend Melissa. Words of wisdom for my friend Melissa. Words of wisdom for my friend Melissa. Number 48, the angel of fertility. This is a cool card. You're experiencing worry, anxiety, and fear, feeling timid, insecure, and defensive. Allow yourself to feel it. You know, yes. Keeping all of that inside you just makes you sick in lots of ways. Look at your deepest desires and recognize which has heart and passion and enough meaning and power to sustain you. Now, focus all your energy on that. Think of your mind like a magnifying glass. Bring the scattered light of all your ideas down to a single concentrated point that catches fire and breaks through. Experiencing your experience your determination to create something from your dreams and do something with them. A surprise event is coming. Happy, happy. It will be auspicious and improve your attitude. A definite change for the better. You are on the right track. Waste no time. Success is for the patient. Look for the signs of success and follow it through. Never give up. Even when the going gets tough, offer your insecurity up in prayer. Oh, this is so effective. Offer your insecurity up in prayer, and it will be replaced with spiritual strength. Yeah. All right. Well, tonight was a wonderful night, man. Thank you guys all for sharing with me, and I love our practice every week. Okay, so I just think there's not, oh yeah. If you guys are new, first time here, please hit the subscribe and the like button. I know this sounds absolutely ridiculous, but like hit the subscribe and the like button. It helps us get it out there. And, I'd love to, have this get out to people that it'd be useful for, that like it'd make a difference for them. So if you get a chance, do that. And definitely, if you get a chance, leave a comment down below. It really helps the algorithm pump us out more. All right. So without further ado, I just give my heartfelt thanks to everybody that showed up and shared energy with me. Thank you very much. My love and gratitude out. We come to a close in our joyous celebration of the light. We thank you for your insight, your information, your understanding, and your desire for our evolution. We offer up our absolute gratitude, limitless, unconditional love, and our wish for bliss to the source. We close our circle for the week, and until next time, be in the light.